White man in boxing led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellas Sports TV.
All right, man, let's talk about Deontay Wilder taking on Anthony Joshua, and do people still want to see it? And people still want to demand it? Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and the subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop a video. And then if you want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJGood313, Venmo, CJGood313, PayPal link in the description. All right, check out the Heavyweight Boxing Talk playlist. And I think people still want to see it. Two losses don't define Deontay Wilder, and 3 losses don't define Anthony Joshua. And I believe Anthony Joshua avenged all but the Usyk loss, the Andy Ruiz loss. So yeah, it's definitely in demand. But obviously there's some things in the way. Obviously Anthony Joshua don't have any interest coming back to America. He don't even want to train here. To train with his number one choice in Ronnie Shields. Ronnie Shields referred him to Robert Garcia because because he said he wasn't gonna leave Houston and come train him over there in the UK. He had other fighters that needed him. So I respect putting your morals over your money, right? So Anthony Joshua, I haven't heard him again. I'll talk about openly coming and fighting in America again, and that's even on a smaller scale versus somebody like Michael Hunter or something of that nature. So obviously that's a big issue there. They're gonna want Deontay to come to the UK, and from my understanding, some of the offers that Eddie Hearn has been offered, the zone offer, Eddie Hearn, it wasn't real. They said that if Eddie Hearn really offered $100 million to Deontay Wilder, $120 million, that Al Heyman would have let him go. Al Heyman, anything for $100 million, Al Heyman gonna let him go. They said the offer was not real. So it wasn't that Al Heyman wouldn't let Deontay take the offer. It was the point where the offer that Eddie Hearn sent wasn't real. Just like the Charlo Andrade offer Eddie Hearn sent, it wasn't real. Eddie Hearn is lying about sending these lucrative offers, and they're not as lucrative as he's saying they are. There's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. So Deontay Wilder offer, shout out to Artman, he was right on this. It wasn't the Eddie Hearn sent. I didn't get the specifics. I don't remember them, but I guess it wasn't. He had proof of funds. He didn't have proof of funds. Would this fight would have been better when it was supposed to happen? Right before the zone integrated into boxing. Absolutely. I think it still would have been for 2 or 3 belts. Absolutely. They wanted Anthony Joshua to come over here. Then they wanted Wilder to come over there. But, Al Heyman made Anthony Joshua a champion. He gave Anthony Joshua his first belt when he could have made Wilder a unified champion. And then Anthony Joshua had to come see Wilder eventually. And he turned around and said, well, he got to come over here. And it's like, to the point, I got 3 belts. Why the hell would I come over there? Y'all got to do what the fuck I say. I make the most money. I got the fan base. Even if I'm in a smaller market, dude. I made over $105 million last night fighting Alexander Usyk. You making 20 for fighting Hot Robert Helenius. Like, bro, our bag is different over here. Eddie Hearn, everything Eddie Hearn's saying, a lot of it about sending offers is very dishonest. It's not real. That's what I'm saying. That offer he had for the zone, it wasn't real. And that's why Lou DiBella was exiled for putting that foolishness on the table. That's how it was put to me. The offer had no validity. So there it is what it is. That's what they say it is. The offer wasn't real. So right then and there, you got a power struggle. You got, offers that fit with the $50 million. Well, was the Eddie Hearn offer real? Told me that wasn't the case. It wasn't a real offer. So, even though they both got losses, even if Wilder held a belt or Joshua held a belt, it's too much, Eddie Hearn is just like, Al Heyman told Tank Davis that offer for $7 million to fight Tevin Farmer, it wasn't real. Eddie Hearn out here sending blank offers. Oh, I sent Charlo 7, then they put out it was 10, it wasn't real. Now, I don't know the specifics about the offer, where he couldn't show proof of funds, or was the money not there, or was the money a different amount, but Eddie Hearn doing shit for clout. He a lying motherfucker. And I'll take anybody else's word in boxing, including Bob Arum's, over Eddie Hearn at this point. So, You know, you start dissecting into all the politics about this fight, man, we ain't gonna get this fight. Deontay Wilder said in the boxing scene article, we talked about Ruiz picking Ortiz and to beat Ruiz and picking Usyk to beat Joshua again. He said that, you know, anybody in the PBC stable know what it is. That's who he fighting. So, you know, they gonna stay in-house. Don't be surprised if it's a PBC belt for Andy Ruiz fight if Ruiz win. Because who the hell want to see him fight Luis Ortiz for a third time? So politics is no different from 3, 4, 5 years ago, whatever it was. The politics is still an issue here. Still an issue. And Eddie Hearn said he called Shelly Finkel to make the inquiry about the fight. Shelly didn't hit him back. Because you be bullshitting. You sending fake offers. So the chance of this fight happening is slim to none. You got a better chance of probably seeing Ortiz Wilder 3. You know, you got a better chance of seeing that fight. This is pathetic. It's still a fight that'll sell. It's still a fight that'll do good in America. It's a fight that'll sell in the UK. It's still a fight that people want to see. Wilder got 2 losses. He got 3 losses. So be it. And nonetheless, if, you know, Andy Ruiz and Wilder do end up fighting, I mean, if Ruiz wins, still a good fight for Anthony Joshua. Don't Anthony Joshua want to come back to America and know what it feel like to fight Vegas in a really, really great fight? You know, a lot of these dudes, they like Joshua and shit, and they be calling shit corny. Joshua corn. I'm sorry to say that. He a cornball. You know, I don't want to say say it like that, but he's a manufactured sponsorship puppet. You can hear the way that he talk. He's a real nice guy. You know, in the UK they look at other black Americans and they look down upon us like every other nationality do. But then they be trying to, you know, follow our trends and rap like us and all types of shit. Not all of them. Shit crazy to me. That nigga seen Wilder with his do-rag. Next thing you know, Anthony Joshua had his do-rag like that. He ain't willing. He ain't man enough to stand in the ring with Wilder. Unless Wilder come out looking faded and Tyson Fury beat the rest of the prime out of Wilder. Then he'd be interested. You see how they was talking about, oh man, we could do Wilder, you know, after the fight, win, lose, draw, still a big fight. Shelly Finkel said win, lose, draw. Joshua still a big fight. So maybe we end up getting it. You know, I can't really. Joshua right now is in better physical condition than Wilder is. Because I haven't seen Wilder come back from the 2 ass whoopings he took by Tyson Fury. I haven't seen it. So, you know, would I be engaged versus Helenius? Everybody saying, oh, Helenius might win. Like, bro, Helenius had one good fight versus a punching bag. And then Kanauki, and now everybody on the Helenius bandwagon. Which is crazy. But it's still a fight that's in high demand. It's still a fight. You know, they both get a couple quality wins, and they got to be the biggest wins in the world. Usyk, Fury, don't have to be nothing like that. They both get a couple quality wins, and it's like, it's a mega fight again. But, you know, does Joshua truly regret not fighting Deontay Wilder? How could he? He made a shit ton of money with Eddie Hearn. A shit ton, and a shit ton to be made. He made money versus Andy Ruiz twice. He made money versus Usyk twice. $100 million the second time. Come on, is it really a regret? Unless he ain't making the money they reported he making it. You know, he the one that bring the money. Now, it don't seem like he ambitious enough to go to America and stake claim there. He don't want to do that. And that's the sad part. Because Lennox Lewis and everybody around, Carl Froch, Joe Kawasaki even came over there and did their thing. You know? So him not wanting to come to America and stake his claim, it don't even have to be versus Wilder. It's just, and redeem himself, it's sad. And that's part of the mindset that hold Anthony Joshua back. It's not anytime, anywhere, any place. You know, him being the A-side is where I say it is, where I'm comfortable at, and where I want to do it at. And fine, he earned that right, but, you know, it is what it is. But it's still a good fight. I can't call it. The Joshua I saw last night caused Wilder a whole bunch of problems. You know, and Wilder ain't got the best conditioning either, but he won't be going up against a dude 40, 50 pounds heavier than him, maybe 20. But if Wilder laying that right hand, I don't think Joshua man enough to really keep getting back up. You know, when he takes that right hand, if it's still what it is, and Joshua, you know, Wilder will get up and fight stupid, you know what I'm saying, if he get put down. But how much of Wilder is truly still there? That's the $1 billion question. How many faculties and his hand's still there? So, I mean, we'll see what it is versus Lanius, but still a good fight. Anthony Joshua, he should go straight to Vegas and take that fight at least one time, but still a bad matchup for him. But I think last night he showed that obviously he can hurt Wilder too. So, to me, it's a fight that's guaranteed to end in action and guaranteed to end in a knockout. So I mean, it's a good fight, real good fight. But right now I favor Anthony Joshua just because I haven't seen Wilder come back, so it's pretty much by default. When I see Wilder come back, where his legs at, where he's taking punches, how the punches coming off, his faculties still there, his balance, his legs, speed, power, velocity still there. Then when he come back, hopefully we get enough of a sample size enough for him, you know, fighting with Helenius. So we'll see, man. Still a fight that the top, you know, fans want to see, man, and I'm all for it still. So yeah, let me know what you girls and guys think, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And the subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop a video. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJGood313, Venmo, CJGood313, PayPal link description. Hit the link tree, find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, many more other podcast platforms, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. My Cash App is $CJGood313, Venmo, CJGood313, PayPal link description. Appreciate the love and support. All that's inside the link tree. Check out the Heavyweight Boxing Talk playlist. Let me know what you girls and guys think. I still will buy the fight if it was on pay-per-view in America. So let me know what you guys do. Peace.